would suggest that perhaps the first challenge is data, getting the right data, and making friends with your IT department. Probably the first key step in any customer experience program that you're pulling together. It's awesome to see the industry challenging itself. Whereas I think before or last year, at the last year's event, it was very much more about instructional ways of setting up your customer experience program and really kind of softening the corners around what you needed to happen. Whereas this event seems to be taking that to the next step and saying what challenges people are coming across, what challenges are real, and what can you really kind of toss out going forward. Everyone's so eager to learn. Everyone's so eager to kind of get to know everyone, and it's a great group to be able to do that. You walk around, you see some familiar faces and lots of new ones, so it's been great.
Sure. So I think really the explosion of channels and the explosion of technology that's really happened in the last 2 or 3 years, and the fact that consumers are using their mobile devices, and 8 out of every 10 interactions occurs online, and the use of social media that's really exploded as well, really makes it difficult for folks in the customer experience industry to sort of manage all that information in those channels and the data that's being passed between customer and organization. And I think with that challenge comes great opportunity, and events like this one allows us, as professionals in the industry, to get together and share ideas and perhaps learn a few things along the way, right? There are enough folks here from like-minded organizations and with similar titles so that you can have good conversations with people. I thought the sort of networking session we did this morning, where we got to meet people quickly and for 90 seconds at a time, was really great. Really kind of broke the ice and allowed us to meet people that we had great conversations with later in the day. So I think the format is really informative. I think
so typically what we find in the marketplace is that our customers have a couple of challenges. One, actually defining customer experience and what it means to them. And then the second challenge, I think, which is the most predominant, is how do they take a strategy around customer centricity and then actually operationalize it so they can execute it on the front line. At Strativity, we are very well known in the US, and this is a marquee event for us here in Canada. We knew that coming here we were going to be able to present our methodologies and sort of get our name out there. We've had the opportunity to meet with other experts. We've had the opportunity to meet with a wide breadth of potential clients, and existing clients have shown up. So for me, it was an event that I would definitely come back to, overall it's been a success. The majority of the people that are here are not only passionate about customer experience, but they're also tasked with leading the transformations within their organizations, which of course is what we're interested in, and so it's been a success overall.
I think there's some great content. I think the speakers are excellent. I found that the speakers have a real deep knowledge on the subject matter. We have some great dialogue from the audience. I think the audience is great. I had ability to really connect with some of the clients we have and some new clients as well. So it was a great networking event. It was a great subject matter event as well. Company, I mean, there's a lot of things we focus on in Accenture. Within Accenture, we focus on Accenture Digital. So we focus on the digital aspect. So I think there are some aspects here that are maybe more of the traditional lines of business, whether it's customer service and some other areas that we don't have the opportunity to touch as often, or I don't. So I mean, for me, it was an excellent opportunity to expand on our service offering and understand how we can pull some of this other expertise in customer experience and pull it into the digital aspect of what we do day to day. It's a great event. It's, I think, 3 years running now. We didn't come last year, but we came 2 years ago, and it's great to see that it's grown. I like, again, going back to the subject matter expertise, that we have people coming out who are fairly senior in the audience, and not only in the audience but also the speakers, and they have a real good grasp of the area. So I'm finding stuff that is, what I think is leading edge, and in customer experience, because it's been evolving over the last couple of years, the spotlight on it, it's really just a great forum for expertise.
So we talked a lot that customer experience in the digital world has to be perfectly aligned and then linked back to humans. So I think the most important thing that we brought is the connecting the digital world to the human world. Many of the sessions that we go to are either purely financial services or purely healthcare, whereas this one had a bit more of a mix from various sectors. I saw people from Canada Post, I saw somebody from the Ontario pension side. I saw people from different industries. So I think this was a good mix of people from various sectors, all thinking about customer experience.